Self-love. Do you love yourself? Do you really? Or are you just saying that to make other people happy? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 signs that you may not love yourself as much as you think. So sit tight and we'll get right into it. Welcome back to another video. I'm Palko. So in this discussion, I'm going to talk about loving yourself. Loving yourself completely. And 5 signs that you may not love yourself as much as you actually think you do. Okay, so the first sign, first way to tell that you might not love yourself as much as you think is that you blame other people a lot. So let me first start off by saying all 5 of these signs are not like hard, fast rule. You know, you may have some of them, experience some of them, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't love yourself or that you hate yourself. Okay, and just because you don't love yourself doesn't mean that you hate yourself either. Okay, let me get that straight. But the first sign that you may not love yourself as much as you think is you blame other people a lot. You know, you blame other people a lot for things that have happened in your life or current life situation or money problems, relationship problems, friendship problems in your life. You blame politics or things you see on the news. Okay, you live in a world where you are a victim. So that is sign number 1. Number 2, second sign that you may not love yourself as much as you think. You either don't make time for or you don't value self-care. Self-care is very important to balance our life. So work life, personal life. A lot of people, especially in this country, are workaholics or they don't make time for themselves. They're always taking care of other people. So when you're always taking care of other people but you never take care of yourself, it could be a sign that you really don't love yourself as much as you think. Because if you truly did, then you would balance it out. You wouldn't always feel like you need to heed to other people's needs all the time, because you would value yourself and love yourself so much that you would say, hey, I need this time for myself, and you would never feel like it's selfish. So self-care is never selfish. When you feel like it's something selfish, then that could be a sign that you do not value yourself as much as you think you do. Number 3 is you're always looking outside of yourself for fulfillment or for happiness. So you could be looking at, for a new car, a new house, or material possessions, or, getting in a relationship, having a husband or a wife. Having a lot of friends, social circle, having a lot of Facebook friends or social media, a lot of followers. Okay, these could all be signs that you're very insecure, and down the line, it could mean that you might not love yourself, in a sense. Okay, so you have to pay attention. When you fully love yourself, then you feel whole and complete inside, and you don't need those other things. They're just kind of like supplemental, like nice to have type stuff, but you don't rely on them. You don't feel like you're lacking in any sort of way or any kind of void inside of you. Okay, the 4th sign that you may not love yourself as much as you think is you have low energy. Okay, if you are in this low vibrational state of just feeling unloved or unworthy, then you will experience low vibrational state and low energetic state and just low everything. If you are completely happy and blissful and love yourself fully, then you'll be higher up on the energetic scale. You'll be able to give off energy to other people. But if you're constantly feel like you're lacking or you're avoiding things in your life, or you feel like people don't love you, or you feel very unworthy, then that is going to tax your immune system or your whole energetic system. Okay, and as a result, you're going to be low energy. You're going to be low energy because you have nothing to give out, because you're always trying to either take energy from things outside of you, which doesn't often work. But it's very taxing on your immune system, on your adrenals, just on your whole energetic self. Because our body's natural state is one of love, is one of happiness and bliss. But if you're going against the grain and inside you have all these negative emotions about yourself and self-image and unworthiness, hopelessness, desperation, then you're going to be lower on the energy scale. So number 5, the last way or sign to tell that you might not love yourself is if you might drink, do drugs, or eat in excess. So note I say the word excess because we all eat, obviously, and enjoying a glass of wine here and there and junk food or whatever is not going to be harmful to us and doesn't mean that we hate ourselves or we don't love ourselves, but in excess. So for a lot of people who are trying to fill some sort of void inside, it could be unworthiness and being, feeling unaccepted, unloved, not truly fulfilled 100% inside, then they look to, again, things external to them. All right, so this can be, when you're using substances like alcohol or food, then this is comforting. This is comforting. So it's filling an immediate void, an immediate need of comfort and love for somebody. The after effects, not so great because it's going to spiral you down even, feeling worse than you did previously. So, and this doesn't have to be substances, it doesn't have to be food, it can be anything, any kind of addictive quality, gambling, sex for people, but anything where you are filling the void inside could mean that you don't truly love yourself. So to learn how to love yourself again, it's not so much that you need to learn anything. It's something you need to just discover naturally for yourself. Okay, it's nothing it's nothing you're going to find in a book, or it's nothing you're going to obtain from like a new TV or a new car or anything like that, or compliments from other people. It has to come from inside you, and part of that is figuring out what makes you happy, what raises your body's vibration to a higher level. So this requires getting to know yourself again and actually getting to know where you feel more expansive or happy, and then where you feel more closed off in life. What kind of things do that for you? So you might be completely out of alignment in your life, and it could be situational that is making you not love yourself, or it could be past experiences where you were a victim to abuse, physical, verbal, and somebody made you feel that way, and you don't feel like you're worthy of anybody else's love. So a lot of it goes back to subconscious belief systems. Okay, so you have to first figure out where the void in yourself is coming from. Is it coming from because you feel like you have no purpose or passion in your life, or is it coming from something from your past? All right, and once you can figure those things out, then you can start moving up the emotional ladder in your life and start gravitating towards things that make you happy and away from things that don't make you happy. Okay, so it's also for a lot of us, love is based off of, we feel like it's based off of other people. We feel like if others don't love us, then we can't love ourselves. Which is not true. We can't love others until we truly love ourselves. We can tell ourselves that we love other people, but do we really 100% if we're not truly authentic to who we are? So authenticity is probably the number one thing I would say as well with self-love. You have to be authentic to who you are, to who you truly are. Because if you're not living your life as you, then you're not going to be able to love yourself. And a lot of times it's getting your thoughts down about what's bothering you or why you feel like you don't love yourself. Because it comes from deep within, or it comes from childhood, or it comes from something where we have to peel all the layers of the onion off Okay? It's not as simple as just, clicking a button and loving yourself again. It's a lot of deep inner work for a lot of people. But for now, what I would focus on is trying to find the things in your life that make you feel happy, that make you feel excited again, that make you smile, that make you laugh. Bring more of those things into your life and embrace them. And eventually you'll get to a point of feeling grateful. And then feeling grateful every day will expand, and it'll start transferring to other people around you, and your electromagnetic field around your heart is going to expand, and more people will come into your circle that love you and that appreciate you, and you're going to feel more self-love from that. Not only from that, but you're going to feel it within yourself. So it's kind of a give and take type of thing. So you have to love yourself, but the more you love yourself, that love is expanding outward to other people, and therefore more people are going to come into your life who love you and appreciate you and are grateful for you. See how that works? All right, so that's it today, guys. If you have not subscribed to my videos, please subscribe below. I put one out every single morning. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you on the next one. Peace.